Hey, you guys, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Real Talk Live on Tuesday. Hope you all are having like an amazing day. If you can hear me, please put a one in the chat. I'm definitely going to show my face. I figured I would start it off like this, sending my shout outs and love to everyone. It's a beautiful day. I'm not sure about how beautiful it is anywhere else in the country, but listen, it's beautiful outside. If you woke up today, it's definitely a beautiful day. Okay. Listen, I'm telling you guys. So I hope you all having like an amazing Tuesday. There has been like a lot going on this past week, this past last week. You know, I'm pretty sure you guys have all heard about Tracy Braxton's passing, which really is so sad. I didn't even realize or know that she was sick. So prayers go up to her family. I find that she was like one of the funniest out of all of them. And, to be honest with you, this past couple of years, I have seen so many of our Black people pass away at the age of 50, in their 50s at least. Um, Black Rob, DMX. I can't remember the guy's name from, that's the Humpty Dance. Here's your chance to do the hump. The always in his 50s. There's Markey. If you guys are my age, then y'all already know Biz Markey. Okay. It's just getting, I don't know. I just don't know, but it's the 50s that is just like I see a lot of our Black people passing away. Yes, Binky Bianca. Um, did you say that? 50 is young. Exactly. Listen, thank you for saying that because I have 2 more years until I turn 50, okay? And 50 is definitely young. And when I saw it pop up on my YouTube feed, I was kind of like shocked and really kind of like disappointed, not disappointed, but disappointed and hurt because I find that Tracy was really funny. And it's just so sad to see us leave the face of the earth. But, prayers up for her family. And, I do know that she is resting in a better place. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that everyone is having like a beautiful day. It is like 80 something degrees out here in Arizona. Girl, I'm not ready for this summer. Y'all know I get hot flashes, okay? On the daily. It seems like when I'm stressed more, I get more hot flashes. So if y'all have any remedies for that premenopause hot flash syndrome, please put it in the chat, put it in the comments, put it in my email, something, because I've been using Estrovent and it's not seeming to work anymore. And that's a lot of the reasons why I don't wear a wig. So, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into this. We're going to send out a shout outs. Miss Buttons all day. Buttons all day. What's up, girl? Thank you for coming through. What's up, boo? Tina, what's up? Sarah Davis, I hope you're having an amazing day. And I'm glad that you caught my live as well. Okay. Roxanne, what's up, girl? How's it going? Hey, Jeanette, how's your day? Shantae Ryder, Sarita, thank you for coming through. Amy Barrett, thank you for coming through. Gootsy Collins. I like that name. Gootsy Collins. That's like Bootsy Collins. I like that. Hey artists, how's it going? How's it going? Kathleen, program consultant. Thank you for coming on the live with us and sharing your time. Baking Cutie, how's it going this week? TG, thank you as well for showing up. Let's see who else we have here. We have Team Cambry. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, lovely ladies? DH. Thank you. Kathy Caston. Welcome to the live. Hey, Michelle. We got who else we got? I love pink 1788. I love pink. I love pink too, girl. That is one of my favorite colors. Okay. Hey T Renee, thank you for showing up, coming on the live. Okay. Miss Amaze, thank you. Living with Mika. How's it going, girls? How's that grandbaby doing? Okay. Shalia Mills, thank you for showing up. Rose Golden, Mrs. Aaliyah 97, be to be happy. And that's all what we all need to do. Hey Monica. Hey Q Nikki. What's up? Tony C. Lauren Bishop. Harissa Jones. The Lee Ray Show. I think I said DH, but if I didn't, what's up, girl? Tasha K. Hey Lisa Hills. How's everybody doing on this Tuesday? Okay. How's everybody doing? Gotta send a huge shout out and thank you to all my mods that's in the chat. If it wasn't for them, you know what I mean, I would have like a bunch of wild, crazy folks up in here. Okay. So, with that being said, Brianna, what's up, Brianna? Thank you for coming through. Let's make sure that I didn't forget anybody, because a girl, look, I will miss some names. Okay, I gotta find my glasses. I keep saying that. Hey Shaylee, hey Shaylea Mills, what's up? If I didn't say your name, I do apologize. Monica, how's it going? Let's see. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. What's up to everybody? Thank you for coming through. Hey, you guys. So here I am. So today, look, I don't even know why I decided to wear this goddamn wig, but I was trying to be cute for you guys. I was trying to be cute and presentable for this live. You know what I'm saying? I really, really was. Favorite wig of all time, which is my RPG show wig. I absolutely love this wig, and I'm burning up. Like, I'm hot. My bedroom I'll be honest with you. My bedroom is like my bedroom vent is like giving a whale a tic tac. My bedroom is huge. The ceilings are humongous, and the vent is like this big. Like, where do you get off giving me one goddamn vent? Okay, you must want me to die in here. Hey, Queen of Bling Nails and Beauty, how's it going, sweetie? So I have blackout curtains, and a lot of times in the summertime, I hate doing videos here because it gets overly fucking hot. So I don't like to open my balcony at all. I don't even turn on my ceiling fan because it just feels like it's just generating heat. I have an oscillating fan. I have another fan that's over my bed. I have this. Girl, let me tell you, it'd be fucking hot up in here. And it probably ain't helping none because, yes, girl, Sam's Club. Okay, Sam's Club Margarita. Margarita. I think I said that right. Thank you, Baking Cutie. Look, I try, girl. I try. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Okay. Yes, thank you, Sarita. I gotta meet ya. I've been wanting to say that for the longest. Okay, but it's really hot. Let me tell you real quick. So I have a new car. I've had this car for a year now. And I paid cash for it. I bought it for myself last Christmas, and it's a luxury car. It's nice. When I first got it, that's right, Sarita. I got bars. Thank you. I have bars. See, she know. Lemon Pepper right here, part of Salt and Pepper group. I should have and could have been in the group. Okay, this is Lemon Pepper. Okay, but I bought this car a year ago, and when I first got it, I didn't know that the AC was like it wasn't messed up. They fixed it right away. And I had to get it fixed a second time because again, of course, it ran out of Freon out here. So they had to recharge it. Kathleen said I should change my name to Angel Face because I'm so beautiful. Kathleen, you done made my whole entire year with your comment. Like, for real, girl, thank you so much. But you should see me sometimes when I wake up. You would not say that. Okay. Thank you so much. I like that Angel Face. Okay. I might have to. Okay. I might have to. But it gets hot out here in Arizona. And let me tell y'all, I was sitting in the car waiting on my daughter yesterday. Tina, you drinking E&J apple brandy? Girl, you're going to get fucked up, okay? You're going to get fucked up on the live. Yes, you're going to get fucked up. And Amy, you are so right. Them hot flashes are no joke. I get them. Amy, question, are you able to sleep at night? Like, honestly, I get probably like 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep, and the rest of the night I'm tossing and turning. I'm waking up with sweat all in my neck and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know what to do. The patches don't work. So I've been stopped wearing them, and they don't even hardly stick on. So I've been trying Estrovent, and it kind of worked. But when I get stressed out, I notice that them hot flashes be coming on really bad. And I noticed this once I let that guy that used to live here go. I stopped getting the hot flashes. I stopped getting the migraines so bad. And now I guess because I'm going just so much through with my daughter and her issues, that I have a lot of these hot flashes and these migraines, and it's nothing to play with. But I just really need to find like something that will allow me to just be comfortable. Gucci Collins, I love you. Still have the same chill vibe from them half-week days in Albany. Yes, girl. Let me tell you, I wish I was there right now because I'm pretty sure it'd be cooler, much cooler. But I had to send my car in today. I got it back within a few hours. And yes, lady in red, Banana. What's up, Banana? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Let me tell you real quick. This is actually a sports, like a sports tank, sports shirt from my daughter Nay's job at Erie. Y'all know I get all the discounts, plus it's always on clearance. And it comes up to right here. And funny story, so Nay, she always trying to like get me to buy stuff. She don't really try to get me to buy stuff, but they have like this huge clearance section, and she's always telling me what's on clearance. Like, girl, I'm trying to save my money. I don't want to buy nothing. I don't want to buy nothing. I don't want to buy nothing. And but I'd be lying if I said I don't want to buy nothing. So I go there to support and show my presence, and maybe buy something. So like something that's $34, I'll pay like $9 for it because it's already on clearance. Their clearance section is always 60 to 70% off. You can't beat that. So biking shorts, these the OG biking shorts, just hot, and they didn't have them in store, but they had them online. They're really cool. They have a pocket, and they have the flip over top waist. So she orders them for me, and I think I paid like $12 for them because I used one of her 60% discounts, and they was also on sale. So I put them on today, right? And she says to me, now I'm gonna show y'all. She says, "Mommy, that's supposed to be flipped over. The waist is supposed to be flipped over." So this is how I have it pulled up. I said, I know it's supposed to be flipped over, but it's supposed to hold my fupa in. This is helping me hold my fupa in some. That's the reason why I got them, because I felt like I could just pull them up and it can give me a little bit more super fupa support. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? I'm an airy mom, and I got my biker shorts on with my waistband flipped up. Okay, help the fupa out. But I don't wear a lot of red, only because it kind of like messes up with the settings when I'm recording. So that's the reason why you don't see me with a lot of red. You said the caffeine bothers you, but not enough to stop drinking. I look, if that's what's setting it off, I actually love iced coffee. Y'all know I love the people at Didi's. They give me free gift cards every time I'm there. So I don't even pay for my coffee. Okay. Love them. They're young kids, and I love them, and they love me. So when I go in, I stay for a while, I talk with them. It's amazing. Like, seriously, I'm really a nice person in real life. I really am. But so I dropped my car off. I was sitting in my car yesterday. Oh my God, I felt like I was going to melt in the goddamn seats. Okay. Like, seriously, it was so fucking hot, and I just was ready to die. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm bringing my car in tomorrow. I can't take this. And I was trying to wait like a couple more weeks to get it like recharged. Come to find out it was a slow leak in it, and they fixed it. Wasn't bad price at all. And now I'm riding with some cool air, because leather seats in the summertime out here in Arizona is no joke. Like, seriously, I'm about to throw some bed sheets up on the motherfucking seats and ride the fuck out. Who said wait, Kathleen? Girl, bitch, I love you to death, but I lost the weight. I did, and I gained it right the hell back. Let me tell y'all, I did a fast. I was fasting for like 6 weeks, and I was just eating salad. Remember, I was telling you guys I was just eating those salads every single day. And then I kind of like fell off because of all the things that I've been going through. I haven't been to the gym in like 2 weeks. I haven't been on my diet. So I did notice that my weight went back up. But it's not that I don't care, because I honestly really, really do. But I just feel like this. If you like me, then you like me for who I am. I'm not losing weight to impress nobody. It's for myself. And right now, the things that I go through, I'm going to make it to the gym. I'm going to go back to the gym next week when it's spring break is over, and I'll get back to it. But I do appreciate the compliment on my weight loss, honey. I did lose some weight. I did. And, I did put some back on. Now, y'all do remember, the hair 84 Prada one. This hair is actually a wig from RPG show that I've had for a couple of years, girl. Absolutely loves it. Like I love this effing wig to death. Okay. This is one where I've had many people asking me, am I gonna put it up on the website? No, bitches, I'm not. I love this wig. I love anything the RPG show does. I like straight up, I do. And thank you so much for the compliment as well. Now, y'all know St. Patty's Day is this Thursday, and remember my friend Tina. Remember, I did tell you guys that she asked me to come with her, and I told her yes. And then I was trying to find an excuse to tell her why I can't go, because when she said that we was going at 11 o'clock, I honestly thought at night, but she meant all day. Now y'all know I'm not doing the day drinking. It's 5:20 here, and I'm at home. Okay, I'm a drink at home. I'm not really trying to stand outside in nobody's devilish heat, okay, and be drinking. That drinking gets you hotter, and I just, you know what it is. I don't want to be around a bunch of people that don't know how to act. Hey, Miss True Redbone, how's it going, girl? How's it going? You know, I don't get nauseous. Well, you know what? I haven't gotten nauseous in quite a while, but if I'm hungry is when I notice that I get nauseous if I have a hot flash. So that's the one time that I noticed, but not so much. Not so much. Artists, you love Dunkin' Donuts too? You like the butter pecan iced coffee? I drink the cold brew dark, so it's dark coffee, cold brew, caramel, no ice, cream, because sometimes they just put in too, and three Splendors. And so when I go there, they know me so well. They give me this little creamer, one, because all I need is one, and I don't even need the whole thing. And they give me this little cup of like 3 ice cubes because that's all I want. I don't really like a lot of ice in my drinks because it's just water it down. But I love Dunkin' Donuts. You know, America runs on Dunkin's. That's what they say. That's what they say. So what was I going to say? I told Tina, you know, I did speak to her yesterday, and I was trying to figure out. Remember, I was telling you guys. Uh, Okay, Mika. So she's okay. Well, Mika, you sipping on a margarita, and so am I. Love you to death too, girl. Okay. So and I love Tina to death. She called me yesterday, and for one, I just when I thought about it, I said to myself, when she said 11 o'clock, I was like, 11 o'clock at night? She was like, no, in the daytime to go for St. Patty's Day. 11 o'clock at night is too late for me, and 11 o'clock in the morning is too fucking early for me. I need like a medium. You can catch me at like 6. I even give you 5 o'clock, okay? Because if I go out with you at 5 o'clock, a bitch gonna be home by like 9, like straight up. I'm not the Debbie Downer of the crew, but a girl likes to be at home. I like to relax. I like to put my feet up. I like to watch TV. This is the things that I like to do. So thank you, Tony. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Roxanne. So she called me yesterday, and now, mind you, remember I kept saying I need to tell her. What can I tell her that I can't go? But then everybody was like, just be honest, because what I was saying was, there's no way that I can go with her to a drinking fest at 11 o'clock in the morning when I have responsibilities, which is picking my grandsons up, bringing them and taking them to school, picking them up, and also getting my granddaughter. I have responsibilities at home, so I can't do this. And I had it all planned out to tell her, well, this whole entire week is spring break. So there wasn't any kids that I needed to pick up from school. I don't have to bring Princess to daycare. But you know what? I just stuck with it. She ain't got no little kids, so what does she know? And I told her, I said, I mean, I don't know. Did I lie? Because I did tell her that I have responsibilities. I mean, I'm not lying about that. I do have responsibilities. And I did tell her that, I have to get my grandkids and my granddaughter from school. So, I mean, I told like a little bit of a lie. It was like this big because my grandsons aren't in school, but my granddaughter goes to daycare. So I gotta get her. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get her, and she was so fine with it. She was basically. I said, I know you're gonna be mad with me because I'm gonna tell you I'm not gonna be able to go with you because I can't. I have responsibilities and I don't want to leave you alone. She was like, no, girl, there's going to be a whole lot of people there. So, bitch, what you basically telling me is you just going to mingle and mingle with all the motherfucking drunks. And I would have probably been sitting there looking stupid any goddamn way. I said, well, if you need me to come pick you up, let me know and I'll definitely come pick you up. But I'm sorry, I just can't go. Girl, look, I just didn't want to go. I'm not with the all day drinking shit. I'm not about to be out here embarrassing myself and being hot. Hey Jesse Johnson, the three McGee's, Patrick Buck. What's up, you guys? Thank you for coming through. Did I miss anybody? So also, let me tell y'all. Remember last week I did tell you guys about the person that used to live here. Um how he called me drunk and was asking me inappropriate questions on a Sunday. Remember I told you guys? Well, I guess he must have caught the live on Tuesday. I'm not sure if he watched it. Maybe he saw the title. I'm not really sure. But Wednesday morning, I woke up at 6 o'clock to a text message from him. Now, mind you, when you're 44 years old, I think can just be apologetic. Just be a man and apologize the correct way. This is me. Maybe I'm asking too much. But his apology to me was, my bad, my fault for hitting you up over everything. I just was trying to shout you out. If you don't want to be bothered anymore, I understand, my bad. You could have just said, I apologize. April, my apologies to you for being disrespectful, and I did have to tell him, I was like, yeah, you called me up drunk, so don't try to deny it because I know you. I said, you said a lot of inappropriate things to me, which I did not like at all. And don't be sitting up on my phone trying to tell me about some girl that you used to fuck with or you was fucking with that's 30 something years old. I don't want to hear that. If you can't respect me, just leave me alone and don't call me at all. And he was like, you're definitely right. My bad, my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, just is it so hard to say I'm sorry to a person, like, I'm sorry, apology, instead of saying my bad, my fault? You 44 years old. It's time to grow up. You know what I mean? It's definitely time to grow up. And I don't know. He wants to take you to Red Lobster to make peace with you. Lauren, I'd rather go to Burger King, okay? Red Lobsters is one step above Burger King. I'm not even into Red Lobsters. Like, you know what, Red Lobsters was smack in the day. Back in the day, it was hitting. But now that we have so many restaurants out here in Arizona, you're not catching me at Red Lobsters. Like, I mean, I like their biscuits, but you can go to the grocery store and get the Red Lobster biscuit kit and make it yourself. We just had some Red Lobster biscuits the other day that we made here, so it ain't like no big thing. Hey Keela, look, okay, I'm not gonna botch your name. Hey Kelia, Toy, what's up, girl? You know what I'm saying? Hey Mary, hey Carnisha, hey Jackie. So I just feel like, just say sorry. Just say I apologize. Instead of saying my bad, my fault. Like, if you're in your 40s, I think I apologize or I'm sorry is a lot better. I think, like, if you really want to apologize to somebody, then you should just say, you know what? I apologize. I'm sorry for the way I acted. No, girl, he was like, my bad, my fault. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the last time that I hear for him. But you know what? I wish him nothing but the best in life. I really, really do. I try not to wish bad upon nobody for nobody. So I wish him nothing but the best in life. And that's what it is. Hey, Miss Erica, how's it going, sweetheart? Thank you for coming through. Um, Right. Red Lobster biscuits at home are bomb, because you ain't got to be bothered with nobody. I love making those Red Lobster biscuits. But yes, you guys, if y'all see my quick 3-minute video, my PSA announcement, and if there's some wig wearers in the house, then, I hope you guys check the video out. I'll definitely post it during the intermission. But I also wanted to share some news. Y'all do remember last Tuesday when I'm not going to say rudely interrupted, because I wasn't rudely interrupted, but I was interrupted by the Avondale Police Department, who came here looking for my daughter. So they did take her hey, Miss Erica Real. They did take her. Did I say that already? Well, I don't know. Yes, some people are just tacky. Hey, AS. They did take her with them to go to the, what is it called? Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Interventions. What is it called again? You guys know what I'm talking about. Well, after the live was done, I made a bottle for the baby. I changed her diaper and I put on, like, my shoes and stuff. And Mumsy said she was going to keep an eye on her. because I was going to go to the intervention place and see what was going on, because they had just came a week later to bring her there because of the petition. So as I was about to leave out the door, my doorbell rings, and guess who it was? My daughter. They brought her right back. The cop was sitting outside of my house probably for like 20 minutes. So I decided what better time but to go outside and speak with her. So I did hear from my daughter why. Hey, Miss Gwen. Hey, Auntie Gwen. I did hear from my daughter the reason why they let her back out, because the petition was put in a week prior. Okay. And so you guys wait a whole week. Hey, Anthony, a whole week to come and pick her up. Anything could have happened within that week. You understand what I'm saying? Anything could have happened. So the police brought her back probably like 45 minutes after. So I'm like, yes, Roxanne. I'm like, what are you doing here? She said that the paperwork did not have a notarized signature on it. It was not notarized. So therefore, it's no good. So I'm not really sure if this is truth. It's not that I can't believe everything that she's saying to me, but I can't. And you know what? To be honest, thank you, Anthony. I really hate to be that type of person where I can't believe something that someone tells me. I like to have faith in a lot of people. I like to have belief in people. Hey, it's only up from here, lovely. I like to have faith in people, belief in people. When you do something that you're supposed to do, that makes me feel positive, and I get positive vibes, and I start believing in you, and I have faith. But because of that, it just like snatched all the faith and belief that I had. It just snatched it like from my heart. And it's not that I don't have belief or faith right now, because I do, but not on that level that I did. You understand what I'm saying? So because the officer was sitting outside in the car in front of my goddamn house for these nosy ass neighbors to look at, I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna just go up to the car and talk to them. So it was just the one officer, the woman. And like I said, she's been here on several occasions. She was here when the OD happened. She was here when the first incident happened prior to that, probably like 6-7 weeks prior to that. So I just wanted to know a little bit more information. And I did ask her, what was she doing back? And she gave me the same answer, that the paper wasn't notarized and that it was old. And I said, she said, do you know what happened? I said, when I filled out the paperwork, I was outside. And initially I was being interviewed by a Black gentleman. He did not take the paperwork from me. This white girl took the paperwork from me, and she said for me to call in 2 hours. I I didn't remember from the very first time that I petitioned that I had to get it notarized. They notarized it for you right there on the spot. That's not my job to know these things, because I don't fucking work there. But the officer was like, well, now the paperwork is old. So it was either she stay or she doesn't. It was her call. So, of course, who wants to stay? I'm trying to get this damn ring off. Who wants to stay anywhere where they're going to be locked up, right? So I also asked her a couple other questions, like the night that they had came during the OD, did she pick up the pills? Because I was informed by my daughter that the pills was picking up. She did tell me that they did pick the pills up. There was about 8 of them that they picked up, and they were really, really tiny. Now, mind you, I've never seen these pills before in real life. I've never seen them on the computer or the TV. I really did think that these pills were like, just like a nice size pill, but she said they were really tiny. So the only thing that I could think of was to resemble it. I said, tiny like birth control pills? And she said, yes. And they had about 8 of them. They picked them up off of my bathroom floor. So I kind of got like pissed off, but not pissed off because of that. And girl, let me tell you, I was really wanting to go get a pack of cigarettes at that moment. But I was like, you know what, April, let's not do this. So this is 2 weeks later now after the OD, and everything is okay, smooth sailing. But you know how you just be on your guard all the time, and it's just like, whoo, child, let me just breathe. I just need to breathe for a second. So remember I told you guys that I had to go to the doctors last week. Okay. I went to the doctors. It was on the 9th of March. And I'm sitting there talking with my doctor because I kept telling you guys I kept getting these migraines. I've been getting these migraines and they hurt so bad. These migraines have been hurting so bad in the back of my head. And I'll take aspirin, they'll still be there. They'll last for like 2 days. And sometimes they get so bad to where my vision gets blurry or I get dizzy. So I'm telling my doctor about what's been going on in my life, not really telling her, but I'm just telling her that I've been getting these onset migraines, and she's telling me about things that she can prescribe to me. And she's asking me like, how often do I get them? Hey, melanated MS, what's up, girl? What's up? um and she's telling me about things that I can get to be prescribed to me. So, and then I'm also telling her like, I constantly have to crack the back of my neck or my head. I'm constantly going like this because I can hear my neck and my head cracking. At that moment, she just basically, my doctor was like, Dr. Cox was like, what's going on with your life? What is really going on? Because none of this sounds good. She said, I understand that women do get migraines because of premenopause, but now you're telling me different things. So I need to know what's going on. So basically, I explained to her from A to Z what's been going on. From the time my son passed away until the time that guy that used to live here left, and the reasons why he left, because he wanted to be with his sister wife, to the issues with my daughter and what's been going on. She said to me, are you one of those people that don't like to talk to anyone? I said, I talk to people all the time. And it's not that, Jackie, I'm not gonna go back to that habit. I've been clean for some years, and I'll be honest, like I did tell you guys, I did buy me a pack the night that, 2 weeks ago, Tuesday, because I came home to, my bathroom door kicked and my daughter overdosed. So I needed cigarettes so that moment, and it was so, I can't really say that it was good, but I was really kind of disgusted and disappointed with myself for doing it. But no, I'm not about to go back to habit. So you don't got to worry about that. But I started telling her about everything that's been going on. And she asked me, was I one of those people that don't like to talk to people? And I said, it's not that I don't like to talk to people. I just, I talk to people. I talk to my divas. I didn't say divas. I talk to my subscribers on, thank you, Topaz. I talk to my subscribers on YouTube. We have our lives and I have discussions with them, and I talk with them. I said, but it's not that I don't like to talk to people. I've been through therapy before when my son first passed away, and it wasn't helpful. It wasn't helpful at all, and it probably wasn't helpful because that was my that was like a child. She was like a children's therapist, so it really didn't help for me at all. Have I considered vaping CBD instead of cigarettes? No, Roxanne, I actually haven't. Um, I haven't actually. I have been clean off of smoking cigarettes for so long that it doesn't really bother me, but it seemed like that particular day I just really, really needed it. Thank you, Topaz. Thank you so much. But CBD is good for you, and I never thought about that. Maybe it allow me to fall asleep better. Hey, Larissa. Hey, Heather. Um, so what happened was the doctor sent in one of the staff members with a questionnaire sheet for me, and I had to fill it out, asking me questions about, do I like to get up in the morning? Do I feel like I don't want to do things? And I never feel like that. I always want to get up in the morning. I'm not a lazy person at all. I'm up by like 5:45, and I'm up all night basically. I get like 3 hours of sleep. So I'm not a lazy person. I just, what I'm saying, and I do everything I need to do. I don't like to sit still. So I'm not a lazy person. I don't think I'm depressed, but who am I to say? Who am I to judge myself, right? Um, I answered the questionnaire. That following Friday, last Friday, someone called me. I had to do a virtual intake. And we was on the phone probably for like 45 minutes to an hour. And I was just walking around in Walmart, walking around, answering questions. And quite a few times on this interview, I started to cry, because he wanted to talk about my son and things. And it's not that it depresses me, and I don't know, I can't diagnose myself, but it bothers me a lot, and I I told him everything that was going on in my life, and he was really relatable. The young man who was well, the guy that was, um he wasn't he had been through some things as well. He had lost his son, I think maybe like 6 years ago in a bad car accident, maybe like 6 or 8 years ago, something like that. And his son was 27, and it was the only child he ever had. So he could relate, and he knew what I was going through. Like, I do have very bad days. Um, and I just had recently posted on Instagram last week pictures of my son, and that was a bad day for me. It was like a really really bad day for me, and it just comes out of nowhere at times, and maybe that is a sign of depression. So I do have bad days out of nowhere where it's never not wanting to get out of the bed, because I'm always out the bed, but I do have days where I just cry all day, and I just cry all day. Sometimes I'm screaming and I'm hollering because I'm bothered so much by missing him. So you know it wasn't a tough intake, but it was a tough intake. It brought back a lot of things that I just didn't want to talk about. I just a lot of things that I didn't want to talk about, and a lot of questions that were asked that wasn't really relevant to me. But it just was hard. Yeah, Heather, it was super hard for me, and it just was a lot. So Friday, this coming Friday, is my first initial real virtual therapy session. So this is when I'm going to be going to therapy, and I hope that it goes well. The one thing that hey Nivy Warren, hey Brittany, what's up? What's up? The one thing that I don't want to take place is, the doctor did ask me how I was sleeping, and I told them, like, I really don't. Hey Tony C, I really don't sleep like that. I don't. By the end of the night, I'm super, super tired. You're saying I'm tired. So I do go right to sleep. But hey, Melbourne, I don't stay asleep. I wake up probably like every hour to hour and a half. So I don't really get a good night's sleep. Hey, Krish. Hey, Krish. I don't really get like a really good sleep at night. And you know what's so crazy? I'm never fucking tired. When I wake up in the morning, I'm never fucking tired. I live off of like 3 and 4 hours of sleep, and I'm never fucking tired. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm the main person who's saying you can sleep when you die. Who needs all of this rest? But I know it is a health issue. So she's talking about, my doctor's talking about, they might prescribe me something for me to get some better sleep. Listen, I'm not really up for taking medications and things like that, because I just feel like if I need to sleep, I will sleep. I don't want to be hooked on anything. I don't want to be addicted to anything. You know, it's bad enough that I have to take blood pressure medicine, okay? Is it hard to sleep with the baby? She sleeps all night, Brianna, like straight up all night long. So that's not a problem, but it's me. Like, I've been like this for so long, like for years. Like, it seems like for the past couple of years I've been like this. And it doesn't even bother me anymore that I don't get to sleep like that. I'm never tired, but it would be nice if I could just stay asleep. I'm tired of waking up, tossing and turning and sweating. I mean, I'd be drenched at the neck. So it's not her, it's me. And that sounds like a date, like breakup. Like, it's not her, it's me. Hey dolls, hi Dolly Glitz, what's up? What's up? Right, medication does more harm than good. Hey Lanisha, right, and I don't. Medication does do more harm than good, and I don't want to be on medication. Like, I'm pretty sure that I could find something like some natural herb that could, relax me. And maybe, you know what? Maybe if I'm able to talk out my issues and be able to get a lot of things off my chest with the therapist, maybe it'll allow me to rest more. You know what I'm saying? And then I could get better sleep. But I don't know. Jackie said get some natural melatonin. You know what? I'm gonna tell you about that. I did have that. I had to take. I had the 10 milligram. Girl, I had to take like 4 of them shits just to fall asleep, and then it felt like, you know what? I need those. So I don't want to be hooked to that either. Hey Jen B. I'm doing all right tonight, girl. Look, let's knock on wood and let's not let anything crazy pop off. Lady of Light 67, how's it going? Chamomile tea. Okay, so that's what I want to say. Some natural herb. I do have chamomile tea here. Um, but I'm not like a huge tea drinker, you know what I mean? But I'm willing to try anything. Boil water and seaweed, you should get a good night's sleep. So it's natural. Kanisha, when you say boil water and seepweed, you should get a good night's sleep. Am I drinking this? Or am I putting my face over it? Because I don't know. You gotta tell me, girl. You gotta give me some directions, okay? Yes, Brianna, melatonin can mess with your blood pressure, so be careful. Right, so I don't take the melatonin anymore. I just want to go to sleep. Now, listen, if I want to smoke some goddamn weed, all right. I really want to smoke weed, but I stopped smoking weed because, for one, they just freaking blind. They just lace everything with fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Last week, I seen this thing on YouTube News. It was just like the news, but it was on YouTube. These six what is it called? Spring breakers was in Florida, and they had rented out a house for the week, and they were sniffing coke, and it was laced. Okay, it was laced with fentanyl, and two of the people was trying to give the other four CPR, mouth to mouth. Well, because the thing fentanyl is so potent, they too got an overdose. People started walking by the house, like just neighbors walking by. And I guess the windows were so big that people started seeing inside the house that all these people were laid out. Man, they had the ambulance rushing all up and down the street. They had to get these six people, these six young kids to the hospital. None of them died except for one was in critical condition. I'm not really sure how that went for that one particular person, but all of these drugs be just laced with fentanyl, all kind of shit. And like weed, I heard weed was laced with fentanyl. And listen, let me tell you something. I'm not like the dispensary if I need it, but crazy. Yes, Anthony, right? You seen that shit, Anthony? That shit was all over the news. Crazy. And this is what I'm trying to figure out. If you are a dealer, why the fuck is you trying to kill your clients? Don't you want them to come the fuck back? I'm trying to figure this part out. So nothing out here is safe. You know what I'm saying? Nothing out here is safe. So normally I would smoke weed and fall asleep, but the only thing that I have that is weed related, where is it? I don't even know where that thing is at. Is my weed pen, and I don't even know where that's at. Okay. Look. Oh, here we go. Sarita, I have no clue why they are lacing this stuff. I think that they want you to get addicted to whatever it is you're purchasing from them, but because it's synthetic and it's synthetic, it's just killing people and they're dropping like flies. It's so sad. Um, it's so sad. You know what I mean? So I just feel like well, Chrissy, what's up, sis? Okay, so this has been my sis forever. Okay, when I say forever, for the past 15 years. Okay, we have been friends from YouTube since for the 15 years, and I love her to pieces. I'm sorry I did not answer your text back today. I was so busy. I really, really was. But I love you. But we have been sisters through YouTube forever. Okay, it's amazing when you can make a good friendship with someone through the internet. I mean, we speak to each other via phone and stuff, but it's just amazing. It definitely is amazing. um I've tried the gummies, L Boogie. Hey, L Boogie, how's it going? How's it going? I tried the gummies, girl. That didn't work. So I just I'm looking forward. I'm gonna be honest. Michaela Rose, yes, they have the dosage ratio wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you right, Gwen. You can't trust anybody's stuff. You can't. So that's why I feel like you know what? I'm not gonna smoke weed no more. I'm just gonna just chill. And if I really do have to smoke, I'll just go to the dispensary. I love you too. But this is my little weed pen. It's probably dead. Yeah, it's definitely dead. Okay. It needs to be recharged. But I'm gonna say this, and it probably sounds crazy, but I'm looking forward to Friday. Like I'm looking forward to speaking to the therapist. I don't know why. Does that sound strange to you guys? Like I'm just trying to get whatever I have on my chest off of my chest. And I'll be the first to tell you guys that none of the shit, like, I can't say none of the shit doesn't bother me, because it all does. But you know what? A lot of people always say to me, I admire you because you're so strong. No, bitch, I'm not that strong. Y'all don't see me when I'm fucked up. Chrissy will tell you, I've talked to Chrissy millions of times. She's heard me crying over the phone to her, through text messages. I appreciate that everybody admires me, and I do have some strength, but I think I have those days where I just break down and I'm just ready to just crawl in the corner and fucking just say fuck everybody, fuck everything, fuck this world, just leave me alone. I don't want nobody to bother me. So I do have my times like that, but it's I have to be. I can't lay down and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't stay in the bed and cry. I can't say I can't do those things because I have people that depend on me, little people that depend on me. So that is not an option for me. Like laying down and not being able to get out the bed and not doing anything, that's not an option for me. Like if I do that, my whole house will crumble. Little people will be fucked up. They won't have no means of, I mean, they'll have transportation, but they depend on me. So I don't, laying down and just being depressed is not an option for me. And maybe I am depressed. I don't know. I don't feel like I am because I get up every day. I socialize with my family. I get dressed. I take a shower every day, every night. So, you know what I'm saying? I do videos. So I feel like I'm okay. I'm just going through shit that normal people go through. But we shall see. But I'm going to tell her this. You're not about to be prescribing me nothing because I'm not with any of that. Let me just get this off my chest and we can talk about it. But prescribing me medication, y'all are not going to have me up here fucked up. Okay. I just really, really don't want to be on any type of medication. I just feel like maybe if I get I'll be able to a little bit. You know, I do my son John all the time. You know, he's 30 years old. He's about to be 30 in August. Let me say about to be, because if he hear me say he is 30, he'll have a whole damn fit. But I talk to him, but he's my kid. It's not like I can let off everything on him. And I can. But he's the type of person, if I tell you that somebody making me feel this way or somebody's making me feel that way, man, he'd be ready to go and kick everybody's ass. So it's like, let me just not tell him because I don't want him going to jail. I don't want him getting in no trouble. You know, I told him that the guy that used to live here, my ex, caught me. Man, he was like, yo, tell him to pull up. You talk about he want to pull up. He want to pull up. Yeah, tell him to pull up because I'm going to pull up over there too. Yeah, tell him to pull up because I got a few words for him. You know what I mean? I ain't forget about none of that shit. Tell him to pull up. Pull up because he'd be leaving out of Arizona with some black eyes. I said, oh my God. So see what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell him, I can't even have a boyfriend around with him because he scare him off. I love him to death though, but he will definitely scare off a man in my life if I was to get one. So I will definitely got the guys tell you, keep you posted on how the therapy session goes on Friday. I will let you know. Gwen, yes, right? He's a threat. My son Jerron Shampo is a threat. Okay. Sarah said the same thing. You know what, Jackie? I feel like I might just be a little exhausted. Let me tell you guys. I wake up at like 5:45. I get my grandkids ready for school and daycare. Um um I get my grandkids ready for school every day. I I bring them to school. I bring them to daycare. I was going to the gym. I am drinking the margarita from Sam's Club artist. That's $8, girl. Remember I said it was 20 proof, girl. Yes. Will have you fucked up? Yes. Sometimes I was going to the gym every single day after I would drop them off, but because of certain issues, I wasn't able to. I'll come home, I'll do laundry, I'll clean, I'll cook, I'll go to appointments with each one of my grandkids, like, because I have to bring them to their appointments, like my granddaughter and my grandson Tinky. Um, then by the time I get back or I'm done, I'll have to edit a video. I had to go pick up my grandkids from school and then daycare. I had to bring my other grandson home. So it's not just like I have to go pick up my other grandson too. So I do a lot And by the time that I'm in the bed, it's like 9 o'clock, 9:30, which is not late, but I haven't really relaxed like that during the day. So when I be like, oh, I want to watch this new TV show, when I'm trying to watch a new TV show, I might fall asleep or I'll be on my computer trying to edit. So I am sometimes overwhelmed. I am sometimes exhausted. Saturday mornings, I don't sleep in. I wake up at 6 o'clock still, and I get my grandson ready because I take him to Scottsdale, which is a 45-minute drive, and he goes to his horse therapy because he is my grandson and I'm his kinship, which is like foster care, but I'm not really his foster mother, but I am type his mother. We we go to horse therapy and he gets riding lessons, which is like 30 minutes to an hour. So it's like, okay, I do that. And then when I come home, I'll do my video. So it's a nonstop thing. And I always tell myself that I am going to relax on a Sunday, which never fucking happens. Never happens. Bacon Cutie, they don't sell alcohol at your Sam's Club? Girl, they sell, let me tell you, they sell alcohol at the grocery store here. Like when I say alcohol, they have every fucking thing at the grocery store. They have drive-through um what do you call it, liquor stores here. Like you stay in your fucking car and you can drive through and tell them what you want and they give it to you through the window. Like that's some shit. Like I've done it once with my friend, but yeah. I never seen any liquor being sold in the grocery store until moving here. They never did that in New York. You have to take your ass to the liquor store if you want liquor. But out here, yes, they are definitely selling liquor at Sam's Club. Got a whole like 3 aisles full of liquor, girl. Yes. And this is the best thing ever. Members Mark. It's called Members Mark. $8 margarita mix. Girl, not margarita mix. Just, I mean, you don't need no alcohol. But what I do is I add some of this. I like to add Red Bull to it because I don't really want to get that fucked up. But I'm gonna need some wings so that way I don't get that fucked up. Okay, Roxanne, you moving to Arizona? Are you just saying that? Are you just saying that? So living with Gus said you're okay, but what are you most happy about right now? Um, damn, that's Mika. That's a hard question. What am I most happy about right now? I mean, I'm happy that I wake up every morning, but that's that's what I'm most happy about because I'm here for everybody. But I guess what am I most happy about right now? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't really know. Um, I don't know. Damn. You have me like, yeah, Chrissy, put that members mark in your Instacart for real. You get fucked up. For real you will. That's a hard thing. I know, you know what? I'm happy that, and this is not me just giving you an answer, Mika, because I can't think of anything. It's not that. But I am really happy that I'm able to take care of my grandkids, and I'm happy that I'm able to pay my bills. That's what I'm most happy about because times are hard right now for a lot of people. So I'm happy that I don't have to leave my home and go to like a swipe your card in 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So I am happy about that. That I'm able to be here for my grandkids and my family. That's what I am most happy about because a lot of people don't have that. And I'm like I said to y'all before, I don't need all the money and the riches. As long as I can pay my bills and I'm good. So that's the one that thing that I'm happy about the most. Tony, it is good. Trust me when I tell you, it is really good. This stuff is only $8.96. Look, I'm giving you the whole price, $8.96, and you get a nice size bottle, sweetheart. It's 20 proof. It is I think it's like 15% alcohol, something like that. Girl, you get fucked up, okay? Um, so that's the one thing that I'm happy about. That's the one thing that I'm most happy about. And I know that might not have anything to do with me personally, but I'm happy that I'm able to provide for my family and be able to be here for them because I just have a lot going on. Last Thursday I took Princess to therapy, like physical therapy. Um The reason why is because she was born to my daughter, who is an addict, and she had like withdrawal symptoms. So she doesn't have any anymore sometimes, but they want to make sure that she, like, her joints aren't stiff, and like she's like, where she needs to be, which she is definitely. But it's like, you know what, guys, it just feels like a never ending story with me. Not even story with me. But it just feels like I want everything to be like balanced. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the fuck am I going to get a break? That's what I be saying. Like I said that last Tuesday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I was sitting up here doing my live, minding my business that pays me, minding my business, because that's what I do. And then we got the police knocking on my door. Then I had to stop the live. Then I had to come back upstairs and get back on the live. And then I had my granddaughter when I got back on the live. Then Mumsy came and got her. Then I had to get back downstairs and tell the police goodbye. Then I came back to the live. Like, it just be like an ongoing thing. And like, for real, like, I just be like, when the fuck is April going to get a break? Like, I want to do shit for me. Not even, I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm not trying to be mean, but I want to go see my mother in New York. And I really can't do things like that right now because I have the baby. I have all of these things going on in my life that is not my problems, but it's caused by other people. And I just try to be so supportive, but sometimes I just be needing a fucking break, like straight up a fucking break. And I hate to curse at you guys and say that, but you know what I'm saying? Right, Sarah, I have a lot on my plate, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, it just feel like, you know how they say when it rains, it pours? Like, you know what I'm saying? When it rains, it fucking pours. And like, I just need some balance. Let me just breathe for a fucking minute. Like, straight up, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like sometimes I be walking around on eggshells and nervous because I just be scared of the inevitable. Like, I don't want that phone call about my daughter. Hey, lovely creation. I just be so, hey, notice, get noticed with Nikki. I just be feeling so overwhelmed, and like, I hate to feel like any, because being negative is not a feeling. But I be feeling like I be walking around on eggshells. I be feeling nervous. I be having like all my little antennas up, because it's like, okay, I gotta make sure my daughter is all right. I don't want to bury my daughter. I don't want to lose my daughter. And I be feeling like that. And I do have days sometimes, like, I have had these talks with her where I was just in tears, in tears, in tears, because you don't understand what you're doing is affecting me, and it's breaking my heart, and it's making me so, like, anxious and nervous inside. And I just need a break, man. Look, I got both of your kids, and I have you to look after. I have to make sure that you're okay. Regardless of what, I'm going to make sure that you're okay. But it just be so much on me, and I'd be like, please, April, don't give up. Don't have a stroke. Don't have a breakdown. You know, saying, don't. You have to be here. Like, what would they do if I wasn't here tomorrow? Like, this is what I'd be thinking at times, and I really do try to prepare them for, things. But it's like, you guys, what are you gonna do without me? And I feel like this. When you're an adult, you're supposed to, you know, be accountable for your actions and yourself. And that's what it is. And I get that, like, there's an addiction. I get that there's things that you're going through. But all of this has really stumbled back to me. And, guys, I was not prepared to raise a new baby. You guys know that. Like, I was not prepared. This was thrown at me. And not saying that it's a bad thing, because I love Princess to death. She stays smiling at me. That's my little buddy. But it's very overwhelming, and I wasn't prepared for any of this. And sometimes, like I said, I do want to go in a corner and just cry. And I just, you know what I do? I talk to God a lot. I talk to God a lot, and I just keep to myself most of the time. And I guess Friday, we will see how it ends up. Friday is only 3 days away. So hopefully I, I get through this. I really, really do. I hope that I can get through this and shit. I didn't think that 2022 was gonna be like this for me. Thank you, Nivy. Thank you. I just, I don't know. You know, I used to keep a journal, Dolly Glitz. I used to have a journal, and I would write all the time in it, and I stopped doing that. The only thing that I write now is my to do list for the next day. That's the only thing that I write every day. I guess because I'm so tired. I'm so tired. By the time 9 o'clock comes, I just want to lay down, and then I fall asleep right away. So, Sarita, I think that might be just what I need to do is go in a motherfucking corner and cry. Like, I hate to say it like that, but I think like that might be just what I need to do. Sometimes, and they don't understand. Like, when I go off, I go the fuck off in here. Like, you're not gonna keep walking around me and not washing the dishes and leaving a mess. Like, when I flip out, I flips the fuck out, and they be just looking at me like she's so mean, she's so mean. And it's not that I'm mean, but y'all just keep it going. Like, wash that motherfucking dish. Pick that shit up. Why the fuck is you just putting a dish in there? Like, I'd be like, I ain't got damn Mary maids around here. I ain't Molly the fucking maid. I ain't Molly the fucking maid. When I go off, y'all, I goes off. I goes off on everybody. Will open your door and go the fuck off because I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm not a slob. I'm not trying to have like a nasty house. Stop making me feel like I'm a doormat. And this is how I be feeling at times. So I feel like I need a break, and I think like I need a break by myself. Like, just seriously, a break by myself. Eva, yes, they just don't get it. Okay, they don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. They really, really don't. They don't get it. These kids, though, they don't know. They don't. They definitely don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying so hard to keep myself together and be here for everybody. Like, seriously, I'm trying to be here for everybody. And it's not that I need everybody to be here for me, because I don't, because I'm a grown ass woman, but just the best way that you can be here for me, family, my kids and stuff, is to do what y'all are supposed to do for yourself. Straight up. And that's how I feel about it. That's what you're supposed to do for yourself. That's how you be here for me. So, with that being said, we got a real talk from someone who really would like opinion on some shit. So, this social media shit is really crazy. Excuse me. Um, Really, really crazy. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna use the ladies' room real quick. Make sure you wash your hands. I am a mother and don't play with right, Roxanne. I don't play with them either. I think they feel like I'm crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because I go off the way I do. But it's built up. It's built up shit. But I'm gonna take a break real quick. Give me 2-3 minutes. And we're gonna come back to this real talk. This is pretty interesting, and I'm pretty sure that you guys could relate to it. I feel like it doesn't really go on in my household, but there are a lot of influential things in the world today, which sucks. Which I feel like social media shouldn't be a poison, but it honestly really, really is. So, you know, yes, Anthony said, refresh your drinks. We're going to be right back. What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up, divas? What's up, divos? YouTube trolls, YouTube hoes. What's up? Okay. So this is about to be just a real quick PSA, public service announcement. Gonna save y'all some coins, okay? So that way y'all don't be like, oh my God, I don't want to spend $10. Oh my God, I don't want to spend $20 for a can of hairspray. So y'all know me, if y'all been rocking with me for years, okay? Like when I say years, like years, hunties, then y'all know that this hairspray is my number one uno, okay? Number one uno, number one, only one that I use. Like there's no other. Nothing like this one. Okay, I have used this in my videos countless times. I even got cans in the mail shipped to my post office box from my divas and divos because they know how much I love this, the Aussie Instant Freeze Hairspray. So it did change a little bit. The can is a little bit different. It's a little bit more bluer, but girl, let me tell y'all, this stuff will definitely freeze your hairstyle. Like, okay, it may make it a little bit hard, but your hairstyle, your curls will hold forever. But if you want a good lace wig application hairspray, this is it. Now I bought 3 cans from Amazon for $10, maybe a little bit over 10, but 3 cans, okay? You can get this at Walmart, you can get this at Target's, CVS, Walgreens, you can get this basically anywhere. Very affordable. There is another can that I also use, which is the Aussie Volumizer, if you want more volume to your hair. But it's not going to hold like this. This gives you a 24-hour hold, which is a lie because it gives you more than 24 hours. But this is so, this hairspray you can definitely depend on. It always comes through for hairstyles and lace wig application. No flakiness, no none of that. So, as you guys can tell, I got on a wig, girl, my favorite RPG show wig. And look, okay, this sucker is on. When I tell you it's on, it's on. No heat was applied to dry it. I just took the ends of my rat tail comb, a little bit here, let it dry, a little bit here. I put 2 layers on underneath and let it get tacky, and then I apply my wig. So, I will have videos using this hairspray, excuse me, as my application hairspray, but you know what, just a quick public service announcement so that way y'all know what I've been using for years, been rocking with for years, is the Aussie Instant Freeze. So if somebody try to come up on here and try to tell y'all that they just discovered it and blah blah blah, y'all can look back and y'all know that no. Okay, I can even look. Y'all know what time it is. So public service announcement for those wig wearers and who want to use like a really good hairspray that is affordable, everyday hairspray. Girl, get this. I never was. All right, you guys. Artist, that you mean the picture in the picture behind the let me see. You mean the picture, let me go back. Are you meaning the picture before I flipped it up? This right here, that's me and Tinky. It's on my actual makeup stand, so that's the reason why you can see it like that. If that's what you mean, that is me and Tinky, man. So I'm gonna read this real talk. Where's Dr. Tinky, Sarita? You know what? That's crazy because he's downstairs and I'm waiting for him to come back, but he hasn't. He has not came up here. He has not came up here and asked me for no candy, okay, or anything like that. No high chews or nothing. He has not. Having commercial guys, I try. You know, I gotta keep you guys entertained. And plus, if I'm taking like a 2-minute break, I just try to have some commercials. Thank you, Mika. Is his shirt off? His shirt is definitely off, Sarita. You know that's funny because I said this to him the other day. I said, "You'll never have no shirt on." He says, "Oh, because I don't like to wear a shirt." Like, and I said this to him because when I turned around, we wasn't in the house. I turned around, he had his shirt off in my car. When I say he had his shirt off, first of all, he had a regular long sleeve shirt on, and then he had a little wife beater tank top on underneath. When I turned around, he had all of that off. And I was like, why'd you take off your tank top? Because I was hot, Mom. It's hot back here. This was before I got the air conditioner fixed. Had everything off. He liked wearing no shirts. And that's him. He never have on a shirt. He never has on a shirt. It'll be cold and he never have on a shirt. Never. That's Tinky for you. So this is a let me see. I don't remember if she asked me to call her anything, and she didn't give herself a name, but I guess hey, it's okay. My daughter is influenced by social media. My daughter has become so addicted to those on social media, from their hair, clothing, makeup, skincare, friends, home life, etc., to where it has been affecting her mental health. Miss April, I totally get and understand social media. However, I don't allow it to consume my life as a person. My daughter, whom is 18, has allowed every bit of social media to become a huge part of her life. She is constantly on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I have spoken to her on countless times regarding continuing her education and getting some type of employment. I catch her constantly on her phone watching TikTok, which I find somewhat very boring. I am not sure how a person can stay on any social media platform all day long scrolling. Lavette, my daughter, has lost her job as a receptionist due to being on her phone constantly, and I am very positive it was scrolling on social media. She was warned numerous times that phone is for personal usage, not company time. This resulted in several write ups because work was not completed for that particular company. She knows more about public figures and entertainers and seems to always want to fill me in on their lifestyles, what they're doing and what they are wearing, etc. I am constantly reminding her I am not interested, nor do I care. She has graduated from high school and has yet to apply to any colleges, and it has been a full 9 months now since graduating. She feels that others on social media is living better than her or us and tries to compare. I do use social media. I do go on social media, but I also feel there is a time and a place for all of that. As well, I do believe we as people need to stop allowing social media to ruin our lives. I feel like the youth today have gotten away with so much. What? I feel like the youth today have gotten away with so much. So much they have done so much that they have not learned due to social media. And I am pretty sure I am not the only person who feels this way. Is there a suggestion you can advise me with as well as the chat people as I am at my wits' end? She has not contributed to the home in months, can't fill out a job application, but can sit on social media all day long. Her phone is turned off with no service because I refuse to pay a bill. So she uses the Wi Fi here and an app to make phone calls and text messages when available. In my opinion, I'm ready to put her out and make her fend for herself. Fend for herself. You know the old saying, you either gonna sink or swim, and I'm not sure at this point what she would do. Please help. No, Tina, I knew that my screen was off because I was reading. So I feel like if for me to read this with without being on the screen, I don't know, it just kind of makes me like feel weird. And I feel like I gotta read it perfect. And if I don't get the words or proper grammar, like girl, I'll be all over the place. But so she didn't give herself a name, so let's just call her we're gonna just call her Wilma. So Wilma's daughter Lavette is 18 years old. Anything with her time would be on social media all day long, all day long. She doesn't have a job. She got fired from her job because all she did was use her phone for personal usage. The job already warned her because work wasn't being done. She just kept on using her phone, got fired. She doesn't have a job. She didn't continue her education. She did graduate from high school, but she has yet to fill out a high school diploma. She compares her life to entertainers and people on social media all day long. She's on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. What is my opinion? Listen, Anthony said, well, maybe if she get her ass off social media all day, she could have the life she wants. Girl, give her a time frame, and if there's no change, put her out. I totally agree with you. Look, let me tell y'all this. It's not that I don't like social media, and it's not that I love social media. I feel like social media is great for like advertisement and things like of that nature, even catching up with people and looking at pictures. But to sit on social media all day long and just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling through your phone, I can't get with it. Like, I don't understand how people can allow themselves to be on social media all day long. I'm gonna put up the clip, the invite. So if you guys want to come on board and talk in the live, here is the link so that way you can get on the live. You need to, if you have an iPhone, you need to use Safari to do it. If you're on an Android, you can just use Google. But there's the link in the chat if anybody wants to get on and talk about social media or kids in general, or what kind of advice they can give. What did I call her? Wilma. But my thing is this, like Abiso said, I'm a father of a 13-year-old and we are scaring him. Let me tell you, don't be scared, honey. What you need to do is just put limitations on things. I feel like social media could be a good thing and a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? As long as there's limits. Let's not allow it to take over our lives. Let's not allow it to dictate everything. I had a cousin. Well, I didn't have. I still have her. She's like 50, and she will tell me any and everything about the entertainers. She knows all of their life stories. She has no children, and it's ridiculous. Let me tell you, she would tell me like, "Girl, did you know that Kim Kardashian or Michael Jackson or Prince or Freddie Jackson or blah 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 or this and that person?" I'd be like, "No." I don't know why she continuously tells me these things about these entertainers. It's not that I don't care, but I don't care. Listen. I don't know them personally. I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. I don't care about none of that. But some people be just so into other people's lives that they allow it to consume their own. Let's hear from Eva. What's up, Eva? Can you hear me?
Yeah, boo, I can hear you.
How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, thank you. I was like, am I doing this right? I'm not sure.
Mhm. You good,
Uh,
love?
yeah, how are you? How's
I'm
everything? How's
good.
your daughter?
She's doing good. Uh,
Good.
for as much as I hope for, I like to say that because I'm just keeping hope,
Okay,
and
good.
just
God bless.
praying. So
Yes,
so far
yes.
from what I'm seeing, I would say okay.
All right, that's good. As long as you know, that's good. Amen to that. So
Yes,
basically,
that's
I just need
right.
a little advice. My nephew's mom, she's like all over the place, right? Long story short, I have my nephew for about 5 years now, and
Okay.
she, how can I say, like, she drinks a lot. She is an alcoholic, and she does kind of make the effort. Sorry, that's my 3 year old in the back. She does kind of make an effort to see my nephew,
Okay.
but she just it's on her time. It's like when she wants, and I always
Mm,
gotta kind of comply to. And then if I bitch, I feel bad because I'm like, damn, at least she's trying. At least there's some mothers that don't even care. So
right.
it's like, what do I do? Like, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Can you hear me? You're a little
Yeah, I
low
can hear
there.
you. Yeah, I can hear
So
you.
what do you do about the situation? But so you basically like on her
Like I don't
time.
allow I don't allow her to come drunk, obviously. But it's
Right.
like she's constantly like calling me, and I'm like, "Girl, listen, get your shit together, and then come when you ready. Come when you ready. Like you're not gonna come here twisted while your son is 11 years old. He ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying?
He's
He
not
knows."
right.
Right, he knows. And she's just like, "Oh, but that's my son." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, that is your son, but you know what? You're not being a mother to him. Just because you birthed him doesn't mean that you're a mother to him.
Right.
Like I'm the one that's been there. I'm
But
the one
that's
that's been,
household.
huh?
Right. That's your household, and you're the one that's raising him. So therefore, you not only need to comply with your own rules, but you also need to comply with like the people's rules who have placed him there. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to have her around him under the influence. And just because that's her son, that's great. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to tell her. I'm very aware that that's your child, but you need
Right,
to respect how I feel, and you need to respect my rules.
right.
That's the
And
one
she
thing that I don't
doesn't.
like when they be like, "That's my kid. That's my kid."
Yeah,
Yeah, we know that already. We very
exactly.
well aware.
Exactly. So like I've been trying to work with her, and I just been like a little all over the place because at the end of the day I'm a mother. You know what I'm saying? I just had my
Right.
son. He's 3 years old, so I kind of have that soft spot for her, like But it's just like, girl, like when was it? Last week she hadn't seen my nephew in like a month, and last week she
Wow.
came. She kind of looked a little off, but I was like, giving her the benefit of the doubt. Like, all right, go
Right.
ahead, take him to the movies. Go ahead, take him to eat. My nephew calls me when he gets to my grandmother's house. Oh, she had a bottle of Hennessy. Yeah.
Wow.
I
You know
was
that'll get you
like,
fucked up, girl. Okay.
girl, I was pissed.
You
I
know
was
that'll get you
pissed.
fucked up. And now
I
see,
was so
look,
upset.
she taking him with her, and she drinking. What if something was to happen to him
Yeah,
while
that's what
she's
I
under the
told her.
influence?
That's exactly what I told her. I
Then
said,
you the
how
one who's
dare
going to get in
you?
trouble.
I
You're going to
told her,
get in
how dare
trouble.
you? She's like, oh, I'm good with when I'm with my son. I'm good. I said, girl, you under the influence. What the hell are you talking
Mm-mm.
about? You don't
Mm-mm.
even know your ass in your face. Like, are you kidding me right now?
You know what I would suggest? Like, I know it's probably hard, and she probably gonna not really like it, but until she could like really, really prove herself to you, I wouldn't let her take him out of your home. I wouldn't.
I know my grandmother keeps telling me that. My mom keeps telling me that.
They said the same thing.
Yeah, they like, oh, you're gonna pass the scale one day, and I'm like,
Yep.
oh my god, I'm just like, I still kind of feel like guilty in a way. Like I feel like my
Why
thing
should you
is
feel
like,
guilty?
you know
Why
what?
would you
You
feel
know
guilty?
why? Because I feel like I don't want my nephew, and I explained this to my husband. I don't want my nephew to grow up and be like, oh, you kept me from my mom, or
That's not true. He shouldn't say that. She kept
no,
herself from
he
him.
never says that. I just don't want that in the
You don't
future
want it.
to be like, oh yeah, she was coming around to see me, and you kept me from my mom. Because kids are rebellious like that,
Right.
and he is going through that stage right now. Like my brother's locked up, which that's his father, and his mother's just running the street. So I'm like, I'm the one over here busting my ass, and you giving me all this black backlash. You're not. He's a good kid. He does good in school, but this year's been a little rocky. Like I haven't been really seeing the grades that I want to see. And I talked to him, I'm like, you okay? Like, what's going on? He's just always with an attitude now. He's just talking back. And I'm like, oh God, like, I
Oh.
am not dealing with this right here. I'm like, okay, like, oh, girl, it's a
But
lot.
would
It's a lot.
your brother wouldn't want you to allow him to go with her under the influence like that
No,
or at
no, no,
all.
no,
So, you
absolutely
know what?
not.
You gotta, I understand that's his mother, but you gotta respect what other people are saying. You gotta go with your
Right,
gut instinct. You gotta also understand that if you put this little young man into her hands and they go
right.
out, for the day, you
Yeah,
don't know what's gonna happen to him. Why would you want for yourself to be on pins and needles being worried about him the whole time he was gone?
true,
Don't
true.
put yourself through that. For real. Like don't put yourself through that. She
That's
got to
true.
understand it. You're not keeping him from her. You're not keeping her from him. She's doing this. It all boiled.
Right.
If she was right, if she was doing right, he would never be there in the first place.
You're absolutely right about that. You're
He
absolutely
would
right
never be
about that.
there. You know,
It's been crazy, but
it
thank
might help
you,
her. It might
April.
help her
Thank
though.
you.
You welcome,
Yes.
sweetheart, but it might help her. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down and like look, I gotta put my foot down too, and I have done that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta like really put your foot down and you hope and pray that it help them. And if it's not helping them, then you know what? It's unfortunate, but it's because they don't want it to help them. They don't want
Right.
to change.
Right.
They don't want to get help. You already helping her by having your
Mhm.
nephew there. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? For
Yep. I
real.
had my nephew
'Cause
since he was 3 years old, and he's
see,
11
look, he's
now.
been there that long,
Mhm.
girl.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
should
And
have
three
been
years.
did the right thing.
Yeah. And she had my girl. You don't even want to know another story.
See,
Anyways, long story short, she has a daughter. She begged my mom's to take her daughter. My mom, once again, because we good people, we have good hearts. My mom
right?
took her daughter. Girl, don't you know she was trying to play my mom? Like in other words, like, oh, like we felt like she was trying to like kind of give up custody to to her daughter to my mother. My mother said, "Girl, you out your
Right.
rabbit ass mind. I'm doing you the favor, and you still not gonna get your shit together. Oh hell no,
See, and
it's
it's been this
bad.
long.
Yeah,
That's 8
yeah.
years. That's a long time. She should have been got it together. And if she ain't got it together yet, then who knows when she will. But you know what?
Right,
You have to do things on your accord.
right,
It's you run the show, and it
right.
is what it is. For real.
All right, thank you, April, because my son over here is acting up.
You're welcome,
Thank
sweetheart. Give
you,
him some
babe.
love from
I
April.
will. I will, babe. Thank you.
You're welcome. So see, Eva, keep them at home where it's safe. You ain't got to be sorry in the long run. But I do think like with social media can be a poison. Like straight up, it can definitely be a poison, and it's unfortunate. But like I said, my cousin, she knows everything. Hey, Miss Tilu, she knows everything about entertainers and other people's lives. And does that make her life any better? No, it doesn't actually. She's all over the place. She makes up her own stories. She makes up her own storylines. It's just like a lot going on. And I'm not, you know what? I use social media to the best of my ability. Um, Meaning I use it to advertise, I use it to engage with people, but I can't sit there all effing day and be scrolling through Facebook, through Instagram, through TikTok, through Twitter. I don't even know how to use fucking Twitter anymore. I don't even bother going on there. I don't even sign in. Instagram is like the one that I will use the most next to Facebook. TikTok, listen, if I go on TikTok, you guys will be like, girl, what are you watching? I like to watch animal videos on TikTok with little dogs and things like that, and old people. I'm finding it interesting. I don't want to watch people doing twerking and shit like that. Um, or anything like that. I'm like really not into like all of that. Does my cousin have a social life? No, Sarita. She is 50. I think she's like 50 or 52. She has no children. She makes up stories. So when I say she makes up stories, she makes up lies. Okay. She does things like that. And that's okay because that's her. I'm not knocking anybody. If that makes her happy inside, then girl, go for it. But this is what she does on a daily. But she constantly keeps up with the Joneses. Like, not with like money wise, but meaning entertainment. She can tell you anything about the Kardashians, and I'm. It's not that I don't like them bitches, but I don't even know much about them bitches. I don't follow entertainers because y'all ain't putting no food on my table. Y'all ain't paying none of my motherfucking bills. Y'all ain't paying the roof over my head. So I don't. I'm not keeping up with all of that. Like I see what I see. Look, I didn't even know Janet Jackson was pregnant until after she had the fucking baby. This is how far out I be. I have my own world going on over here. I'm not really too concerned about what everybody in the world is doing if it don't pertain to me and my family. You know what I'm saying? Right. You don't have any time to sit down and do that. Exactly, Sarah. She has all the time in the world. And I'm not, it's not even that I don't have time, but I'm really honestly not fucking interested in all of this shit. And like social media is great, but I just can't see how one person could sit on their phone all day long and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. I just don't find it entertaining. Doesn't that shit get boring to y'all? Like straight up. Like, but I guess it's just like the new generation. Thank you, Abiso. Thank you, thank you. But as far as living vicariously through people on social media, like she said about her daughter, she's comparing her life, sweetheart. Wilma, what you need to do, like Anthony said, is you need to give her a time frame. And if she don't get it together by then she needs to be out the door. And nobody wants to put their kids out, but you know something? If you don't give them some type of responsibility, they're gonna be a leech. They're gonna just feel like mama or daddy can do this shit and they got us. And yes, true indeed, we probably do got y'all, but after a time it becomes a nuisance. And it's like, okay, listen, go out there in the world and see how it is. Like she said, you either gonna sink or swim, okay? And sometimes I'll be feeling like, well, like my daughter, is she gonna sink or is she gonna fucking swim? I can't always save you. I'm not save a hoe, I'm not save a pole, I can't always save you. She might be bored in her life, but it is, Sarah, you're definitely right about the rabbit hole with social media. Like I said, I think social media is great for advertisement, but to spend your whole fucking entire day on social media, bitch, you don't even, the girl don't even have a paying for it. That's how much she has social on the brain. I'm sorry, but you know what? Me personally, you can't take her phone because I mean, she's grown. She's 18. But like Anthony said, what you say, Anthony? Give her a time frame, and if she ain't got her shit together, then she gotta go. If you on social media all day, I'm pretty sure you've seen some ads about somebody motherfucking hiring for a job. Okay, like I mean, I'm not being funny. I'm being straight up. There are mad ads. There's a bunch of ads on fucking Instagram, depending on what you search up. I'm pretty sure she's not searching up a job thing, but sweetheart, if you on social media all day long, you need to get your priorities in order. Like I like the TikTok shit. It's cool. Right, because exactly, Dolly Glitz, exactly. I like TikTok. It's cool. I don't listen. I don't know how to do TikTok. I wanted to do TikTok, but then I was like, you know something? I'm not about to do this because people might find me boring, and I probably have like one follower on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to waste my day in front of the fucking ring, like going all like this and doing all of this shit and following behind. Like that's not for me. I don't have any motherfucking rhythm for one like that, and it's just not for me. I have too much shit going on in my life that I don't have time for the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, TikTok and shit. Hey Michelle. Thank you, thank you. So you know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't like TikTok. Not everything is for everybody, okay? When I started off on YouTube. Now, Snapchat. I tried Snapchat. I don't know. Do people still use Snapchat? I don't know. Some people might be like, "Oh my god, April is you acting too old." It's not that I'm acting too old, but do people still use Snapchat? I felt like Snapchat was like this. Why the fuck is you showing the world what you doing every day? People will show you everything. They will show you when they wiping their ass, when they brushing their goddamn teeth, when they putting their fucking socks on, when they putting gas in their car, when they bringing their kids to school. They will show you the address. Like, I just feel like it's doing the most. Is there ever a time for privacy? And listen, it's cool. Social media is cool, but I'm not about to allow that shit to consume my whole entire life. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When I go on there and make a post, and I make a post. I do try to post positive things on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? However, I did have to post some negative shit the other day because people do get in their motherfucking feelings about the post that I make. And what happened was I went to Walmart last week, and I went to get a what is it called? Not a price check, but when something goes on sale and you still have your receipt and you want the refund. What the hell is it called? I forget what it's called. But I had bought those storage bins, and when I bought them, they was $28. The little storage drawers, the nice ones, they went down to $15. Thank you, Sarita. It wasn't a negative, right? So I wanted my $15 back for each one of them, which was $30. I had two of them. So I go to Walmart and I'm in the the customer service line. What is the shit called? It was just a rollback, but I needed my money back. I forget what it was called. So I'm standing in line. Now, first of all, and I should have just put all of this on my reel on Instagram. So dumb bitches wouldn't get offended. But there's some black people standing in front of me. There was three of them. Mother, father, and child. And so where they were standing at, me and my daughter, we were me and Mom Z, we were about 8 feet back, but diagonally. So price adjustment. Thank you, Michelle. Price adjustment. So I'm in the line, but I'm behind them and I'm going this way. So we don't even look like we together. So the Hispanic lady, and I don't want to call her Mexican, but that's what she was. She looks at me, and these people are in the front to the left, and I'm behind them like 8 feet to the right. We don't even look like we're together. So they're just looking at us, and then the black people in front of me go to the side, and she's like, "Well, aren't you with them?" I was like, "No, I'm not with them." And I look at myself, like I kind of like look at myself like this, and then there's a black associate. She just looks at me and starts shaking her head. And I'm like, why do they think that we're always together? Like, why can't we just be in the store? But why do we have to be together? And the black lady was shaking her head like, I was like, would I be wrong if I said that because I'm nice to me? I'm just not going to be ignorant like that. So I was like, no, we're not together. So she was like, okay, so how can I help you? Now, first of all, I already felt kind of offended about that because I've had that happen to me on several occasions. Well, aren't y'all together? Why the fuck do we always have to be together? Okay, we don't always have to be together. So I I tell her what I need. I said, well, I like to get a refund because this item is on rollback, and I bought it a couple days ago for $28, but now it's on rollback for $15. So the associate says, what is that? I don't understand. What is a rollback? And I was like, what is a rollback? And this is Walmart. I was like, what is a rollback? So I'm like looking like this. I was like, are you kidding me? Am I on a joke? Is this a hidden camera prank? I said, what is a rollback? She's like, yeah, I don't know what that is. What is a rollback? I was like, how long have you been working here in Walmart? And she was like, a year and a half. So what is a rollback? I was like, you don't know what a rollback is? And you work here? And I'm like really starting to feel like, is this lady like, is she really fucking with me? Like, are you serious right now? How the fuck you work somewhere and don't know what a rollback is? It says it on your vest. There's like mad signs that say rollback. Walmart is known for rollback. So I'm like, okay, a rollback? And so she tells somebody else to help me. Like she rolled her eyes in the back of her fucking head. So I was like, okay. I didn't even say nothing. The other lady came over. I was like, how does she not know what a rollback is and she works in Walmart for over a year and a half? You know what the other associate's excuse was? Well, maybe because she's here at customer service. Then bitch, she should really know what a rollback is. If she's working at customer service and people are coming to get price adjustments, you should know what fucking rollback is. So I posted that on Instagram. We got dumb ass females who really in their feelings talking about, don't you be posting about positive shit with clown signs? And then she was like, oh, what, you really had to fucking degrade the girl? Ain't nobody degrade that bitch. First of all, I think she degraded me first when she asked me was I with the other black family. Okay, what the fuck? And second of all, how you gonna work somewhere and not know what the hell the company policy is or what kind of services they offer? There's a fucking rollback ball that bounces around for Walmart on a commercial. Like, come on, man. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just take that freaking reel down, that video down, and I'm gonna post this shit up. And I did say, yeah, y'all need to stay out your feelings about posts. And if you don't like nothing that I have to say, just keep on fucking pushing. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it pushing too. And that's how I be feeling. Like people get really in their feelings about a goddamn social media post. You know what I'm saying? Would you say, Dolly, I am a cashier. If a customer came to me asking for a rollback, I wouldn't know, but I would ask the customers to explain it to me. Well, Dolly, do you work at Walmart? And I'm not trying to be mean to you, but do you work at Walmart? Because it says it on all the signs, rollback, you know. But I mean, she said it with kind of like an attitude, and I was already kind of like tight because like you, but see, I was at Walmart when I asked about the rollback, which is the home of rollback. So if I was at Target instead of rollback, I get that she didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. But I went to the source of where I purchased those drawers at and said y'all have rollback. So I'm just saying, am I wrong for that or no? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Because if you work somewhere and you've been working there for a year and a half, I would think that you should know what kind of services go on, especially if they got the motherfucking rollback signs all over Walmart and on the vest. Like I'm just saying, if you ain't paying attention to where you work at, then are you paying attention to your paycheck? I'm just saying. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? She should know the policy. Exactly, Dolly. Exactly. But I felt like people be getting in their feelings a little bit too much over social media. Like I had females catching a mad, like an attitude talking about, oh, you degraded her because I said, am I on camera? And this is a joke. Are you pranking me? Or how long have you been working here? No, bitch, I didn't degrade her. She degraded me first, but maybe I should have said that when she asked me, was I with the next black family? Like, I felt like that was an insult. Just because we black don't mean we got to be together. And there ain't nothing wrong with being with each other. But I'm just saying, like, stop thinking that all black people in the store are together. This is the problem with society. You know what I mean? And on top of that, like, if you've been working somewhere for a year and a half, okay, then I think you should know what the fuck is going on in the environment where you work at, okay? But yeah, and still, I got people in their feelings. And this is me on social media all day. If I don't like somebody ass comments, dumbass, because I don't have time for that. But there are some people that, thank you, Gwen. It's on her name tag. Exactly. It's on her fucking name tag. But maybe the bitch can't read. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, why the fuck are you getting your panties in a goddamn bundle or bunch over somebody else's opinions? It's like an asshole. Opinions. We all have one. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this. I say all day what the fuck I feel. And if you don't like it, sweetheart, close that door and open up a new one and keep it pushing straight up. And you can unsubscribe, unfollow. You think I give two fucks? No, I don't. Deuces. Okay. And I don't mean that in a harmful way, but I mean that in a truthful way. Like, if you don't like me and you don't like what the fuck I post, you can unfollow and you can keep it pushing. Close that goddamn door and open up a new one and keep it pushing. Because, honey, at the end of the day, I'm going to keep it pushing. Period. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But Letisa, I didn't even have to go to anyone else. She got mad when I said to her how long she'd been working here. She was the only one standing there. So she was like, I want to have somebody else help you. Rolled her fucking eyes so far, them shits rolled back in her head. I'm like, I should have said, you rolled them motherfucking eyes so hard, but you know what? I wasn't even gonna go there with her. I just looked at Mumsy when she wasn't looking. I was like, do you know what a rollback is? Mumsy was like, yeah. Walmart is known for the rollback. Now, the associate didn't hear me say that to Mumsy because I said it to Mumsy. But I just feel like this. There are a lot of people out here in the world that need a goddamn job. And if you don't apply yourself the proper way and act like you know some shit about your job, bitch, you're not going to have one. Okay? Straight facts. There's some people out here that really need a job, okay? And let's keep into consideration that there are people that need a fucking job, and let's learn our job. It's sad that when you go to customer service, they give you an attitude when you ask them a question about where they work at. Like, do I need to get behind the counter, put on a vest and everything? Because I mean, I ain't got no problem doing that. How about if I walk up in there with the motherfucking Walmart vest and hat? Because I got a couple here from my son Wuzzle, okay? Sarah said, well, unfortunately, we are living in a sensitive time now. People will dish it out but cannot take it. Yes, and want to play victim instead of taking accountability. I'm glad that you said that, Sarah. I'm glad that you said that, because this is the one thing that I don't understand with females or anybody. They'll leave dumbass comments on my video or even in my on social media. They'll say something stupid. It could be something disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right, Anthony. Exactly. If and they'll say one thing disrespectful to me. In the moment that I say something bad, you know what I'm saying, and I say something back, oh, why are you coming at me? You mad old to be doing that. So, and I get this all the time. I'm too old to be coming at you. Bitch, you just came to fuck at me and you don't think that I can come at you? Sweetheart, I got 48 years of coming at you experience, okay? I'm 48 years old, or I will be in June. So I got 48 years of roasting your ass or coming at your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never too old to come at you, but you think because you young, I'm supposed to slide you a pass and you're supposed to be like, okay, well, because I'm older, I'm not going to say nothing. There's sometimes when I don't, because it's just not even worth it. But there's sometimes when it's like, you know what, sweetheart, you're not about to disrespect me. But once I say something, it's like, oh, you too old to be acting like that. And you too young to be stupid and dumb too, okay? You too young to be full of cum. I mean, that's going to be my next response. But I just think like with social media, people just look way too much into it, you know? And there are a lot of things that I have stopped doing over the past couple of weeks, which I will say I am definitely proud of myself. You know what I mean? I have stopped watching a lot of things on YouTube because I don't need the negativity anymore. I love drama. Like I said to you guys before, who don't love drama? Okay, everybody love drama. But after a while it gets old and it gets tiring and it's like, you know what? I don't want to hear about her. I don't want to hear about her. I don't want to hear about you constantly talking about this person. I'm just not going to watch anymore. And I think like a lot of shit on social media, on YouTube, because YouTube is a form of social media, it's toxic. It's definitely toxic. And I feel like with all of that toxicity in our lives, it just brings a little bit more harm to us and it makes us insensitive as people. And I feel like with myself, like I trust me, I love the drama channels, but not so much anymore. I'm kind of over it. People take too much of their fucking time to dissect a person's life. Okay. And with that being said, I just had to not watch anymore a lot of these channels, reaction channels. I just don't watch them anymore. And that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? To each his own. Not everything is for everybody. I just, for me, it's like this. If you can sit and talk about a person all day long, the same person, then you ain't got nothing to do with your time. You ain't got no life. If you can sit up there and judge a person all fucking day long about how they raise their kids or what their kids are sleeping on or what their kids is wearing, then you ain't got no time on your hands. If you can sit up there and just put your whole channel to disrespecting and judging other people, then you need a motherfucking life. Like straight up facts. You know what I'm saying? And I just realized like I stopped watching all of them altogether. I just stopped watching all of them, all the reaction channels, because at first I stopped watching certain people, but now I just don't watch them at all for the past couple of weeks. And it's no disrespect to them, but to me, I feel like this: I would never want to make my bag off of disrespecting or ridiculing or humiliating anyone. And I feel like a lot of these people on YouTube that have their children, they don't have to share every fucking thing with you guys. Okay, straight up. And I don't give a fuck who's listening, who's watching in the backgrounds and hear me as a reactor. but they don't have to share everything with you. Just because they didn't tell you that they man bought them some new sheets or a new car doesn't mean he didn't. Just because they man didn't get on here and say he got 2 jobs doesn't mean they didn't. They don't have to share every fucking thing with you guys. But that's the problem. People always want to judge other people and be in other people's business. But the moment that you say some shit about them, they crying. You know what? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like a lot of that shit is ridiculous and it's overrated. And you gotta let people live their life. I feel like a lot of these mommies that's on YouTube and do these videos, they have tough skin, straight up, because there are some that are talked about on the daily. And if you talk about me like the way that they talk about you, man, I'll be ready to knock on your fucking door. What the fuck you say about me, bitch? What? I'm straight up like that. Like, you not gonna sit here and talk about me every day, all day. You not about to talk about how I got some used car, how my kid's bed look like this, how my new baby father ain't got 2 jobs, how I'm this, how I'm that. Like, are you not about to sit up here on social media or anywhere and make your fucking check by talking shit about me? And that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Anthony, not Ren and Stimpy, they do not. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And so I guess as you grow, you just start realizing these things. And not everybody grows, and that's okay. I'm not here to judge everybody. I'm not here to judge everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like this, like, those channels have become really toxic. And I told y'all months ago how I like to watch them. But honestly, after like over time, I guess because I'm going through my own thing and I realized that life is short and you have to allow things to happen naturally and you have to make the best of it. And who are you to judge any fucking body? You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, who am I to judge you? Who am I to judge you? Who am I? You don't go around judging people, but these same people that sit behind they fucking cameras and they talk shit about other people all day long. Listen, this is for y'all who watching me and are reactors, okay? Y'all need to get a life. Stop worrying about what Tom and Dick and Harry is doing and Mary Sue and Barry is doing. Get a life. Stop trying to dissect somebody's life because they didn't share something with you and you don't know about it. Stop trying to say they're a bad parent. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. So this is what social media does to people. They allow you to interfere and to be nosy. And I'm not with all the social media. I like TikTok or TikToks or whatever it's called. You know, it's like TikTok, you don't stop. Remember that song from Color Me Back? Oh, I used to love that song. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Auntie Gwen, for the dispensary fund. Ooh, child, hello. Okay. But I like to TikTok, but not you look. I'm not TikTok, and I don't. They do. I'm not that creative, okay, and I'm just not going to do that. But I like to watch TikTok. I'm not watching everything on TikTok. Like, I don't like to watch like the foolishness. I like to watch the animal videos. I think they're so fucking cute, and I like to watch I'm like, God damn, they got more, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Vasquez. So, it's like, hey, it is what it is. What's up, Melanin? Um, but social media can become a very, very toxic thing. And me, for one, I'm not with it. And so I just feel like when you grown, you grown. And Wilma, I called her right. Wilma, I feel like this, sweetheart. That's your daughter. You got to do what's good for you. But what I will tell you is this: do not allow her to stay up and lay up in your house every day while she's scrolling through Instagram, social media, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter, and she ain't doing nothing with herself. I will give her a time limit, like Anthony said, and get it together. And if she cannot do that, well, then I hope social media got a bed waiting for her somewhere at the shelter. Okay. That's that. So, you guys, I love you all. Take heed to what I was saying about the toxicity on social media. I know you guys probably y'all are grown. We all grown here. So I'm pretty sure y'all understand what I'm saying. you know, Tip your host with the most, okay? Definitely make sure you like the video on the way out if you haven't already. And on that note, I'm going to leave y'all with this other commercial. I hope y'all have a good night because I know it's kind of late now. And how did she have a phone, Sarita? She changed the Wi-Fi password. You know what, Sarita? That is listen, Wilma, right? If you are listening, girl, that's a good idea. I ain't think about that. Hello? I ain't think about that. But then you know what? If she changed the Wi-Fi password, you know what she's going to say? Well, I couldn't use the Wi-Fi to call about a job application. So I don't know. I don't know, Sarita, but I think it's a really good idea, though. I do. But you guys, I love you all. Make sure you tip your host with the most. I'm going to leave you with this little commercial right here. So that way, if you want to buy some exercise or sportswear for plus size, because I'm a plus size bitch. But there's also small sizes too. You can check them out. I love you all. Thank you for spending the time with me. I'm going to go get me something to eat. Not the salad. I'm not eating salad tonight. I'm not. What am I eating? Oh, I'm eating shrimp. That's right. All right. Carla, you can watch it on the replay, babe. Okay. I love you. And I will see y'all all in the next one. Go off with one of my favorite athleisure websites, which is thehalara.com. If you ladies are into sportswear, definitely check them out. I will leave all of their information down below. So let's start off with this, which is actually now my favorite dress. It is the ribbed knit 2-in-1 pocket racer back, and this is a plus size. It's a sports dress. I absolutely love this. I do have everything in this video in a size 1, so they do go up to sizes 1 to 3X for plus size women, as well as they do carry regular sizes. Great padded inserts, so that way you can remove them if you want in the boob area. And also it has some shorts attached to it, which I absolutely love, and they each have side pockets. So if you want to wear a body shaper with this, you definitely can. But I love the fact that it has pockets and it's very stretchy and comfortable, and you can also remove the inserts in the bra padded area if you choose to. Now this one right here is called the In My Feels plus size Euphoria Air Dress. It also has a racer back and it's very sleek. It comes in 6 different colors. The color that I'm wearing is called Red Violet, and I also have this in a size 1X. You can as well remove the padded inserts if you choose to, and as you guys see underneath, it is also attached and has pockets on each side. Definitely you can put your phones in these or your keys. I love the fact that you don't have to carry a purse if you choose not to. But you can also work out in these or play tennis or just go from the gym to hanging out with your girls or date night if you choose to. Very comfortable and very pleasing, and I absolutely do like this one as well. Now this one right here, girls, is the crossover 2-in-1 tennis skirt. If you notice, it has the crossover in the front, so you can definitely hide that little fupa area. But what I like the most about this is the back area, which gives you kind of like a V, but also in the back area, if you see on the sides, the back is a little bit longer than the have a bigger rump size. It will not flip or rise up. It'll definitely fall, or it can even itself out. Plus, you also get some shorts underneath that's attached with those deep pockets as well. So if you want to put your keys or your phones in them, you can do so. Halara has some amazing wear, especially for us plus size women. So check this tennis skirt out. I'll link this below. And then the last item, I also have these in black, which I showed in a prior video, but these are my favorite. These are the side pocket drawstring full length leggings. They have these great deep pockets. The texture and the feel of the fabric is amazing. They fit all the way to the ankles. The color that I'm wearing is called Glacier Blue, and I absolutely love these. They're super soft to the touch. I also am wearing these in a 1X. Like I said, I have these in black and I wash them all the time so that I can wear them. But definitely check out the Halara. I will leave all of their information down below along with any coupon codes. Bye.